Moi and welcome to What's New food video. And today we have really interesting topic because we have here a special guest, Josh.
Hello.
Yes. Josh is living in Finland, but you are from
USA.
Yes, United States. And today we have here American food. American because they are from Lidl, which is a German grocery store chain, and they sell this American food. Sometimes they have American week, and actually all of this food are made in Germany.
German American.
Yes. So today we find out how authentic American food this is. And we have professional American here.
I was actually born in Germany, so I am German American as well, but I don't speak German.
What a plot!
And I never grew up there.
Oh no, I didn't know. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So this is perfect for me.
Okay, this is perfect for you. And you have to give your review like how authentic, how American these are.
Are we doing like 1 to 10?
I would say 1 to 10, like how American and how good they are.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Should we start with pizza or curly fries or?
I think we should start with the pizza. Curly fries are like my favorite.
Okay.
And, I don't want to be too excited or too let down right at the beginning.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So first we have pizza, American style pizza, loaded cheese.
It's very thick, kind of like Chicago style.
Okay.
Is what we call it in USA. So, like in New York, they have very, very thin pizza.
Yeah.
In Chicago, they have very thick pizza.
Yeah.
And so I think there's gang wars that happen all the time about those.
Yeah, I think we can also take those to plate.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna eat the pizza with a knife and fork. How very not American of you.
I was starting with peas. And I really know that the US is really, really big place, and that's not food for all Americans and everything.
Okay. Huh. That's not bad. It's very fluffy. The cheese is nice. I would say it's closer to American than other pizzas I've tried in Finland.
Yeah.
At least Chicago style. I would say it's probably like a 7 out of 10 on the American scale. On
A pretty good
on the American
start.
scale.
Pretty good start.
Flavor, I would say it's probably a 7.5
Okay.
out of 10. I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah. Okay. How about these?
Now the curly fries.
Yeah.
So these are interesting because I've never met anybody in Europe so far who knew what curly fries were or had ever really tasted them.
That was a completely new thing for me because I took a picture about Lidl's like advertise, and I asked Josh which are the like most American things there.
Yeah. And curly fries are something near and dear to my heart. We have a fast food place called Arby's, and it's kind of like McDonald's, but they don't sell burgers. They sell like sandwiches, but they're very famous for their curly fries. And I'm excited to try these because I haven't had a curly fry in 2.5 years. I think was the last time I had them. So let's give this a go. Yeah. Yeah, that hits the spot. That's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
That's
okay,
delicious.
crazy because these are made in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes very similar to the Arby's ones. Maybe a little bit less seasoning than the Arby's ones, but very close. And it might just be the fact that I haven't had them in 2.5 years that's making me fall in love again. But yeah, I could probably eat all of these. So.
Yeah, you can do it. I have to say, I expected more crispy.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the fun part about the curly fries is you get the bounce, you know?
So they are not crispy.
Not really, no, I don't think so. Most of the time they're kind of a little bit soft with maybe a tiny crispy exterior, but these ones didn't get very crispy, I guess. But I'm not willing to knock off any points for them because I still love them. So.
Okay, that's good. Then we have to try also those chicken things.
Yes.
What are they called? What's the name?
We would call these chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Yeah, don't ask me why because I have no idea.
Okay.
But chicken tenders, yeah.
Okay.
And these are pretty much every fast food restaurant in the country has these, and every diner in the country. Typically, these are like what little kids will order while the parents are having parents are having steak and lobster, and the kids are eating grilled cheese and chicken fingers. But you have to have the dipping sauce.
Yes, we have here cream curry and sweet and sour.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the dipping sauce is what makes the chicken tenders, because typically at McDonald's, they're really dry. Now I'm gonna do this American style again. All of this stuff is supposed to be eaten with your hands, but see, Finnish people like to use forks and knives, but maybe they're more civilized.
I have to say, this dip is really strong.
Yeah, this one is really strong as well. It's got a really strong spicy flavor.
Ooh.
I never expected that because it's sweet and sour. It's not supposed to be sweet and spicy. Or maybe it's just the chicken. I'm going to eat it without the dip. Maybe it's just the chicken that's strong. You know what? It's the chicken.
Ah, okay.
The chicken has a lot of spice on it.
Okay, is it typical or normal?
I don't know about that. I think most of the time the chicken tenders I've had, are pretty mild. I don't think that they're very spicy usually.
Yeah, because it's hard to imagine that a small kid would enjoy this.
Yeah.
So spicy.
Definitely not in Finland. But no, this is strong. I think I like to eat spicy food, but I would say these are pretty spicy. But I would still give them a. Just the fact that they are chicken tenders, I would say they're probably an 8 out of 10 American scale. Okay. On the American scale. But on the flavor scale, I'd probably give them like a 6. I'm not in love with them, but I don't hate them.
So this category's winner is curly fries.
Curly fry is the winner.
Yeah. And the loser is pizza.
No.
Okay.
Chicken tenders. The pizza I think was an 8.
Okay,
or 7.
8.
It was a 7.
Okay, yeah.
It was a 7, yeah.
Yeah, it's round 2, sweet things. So round 1 was pretty good, pretty American.
Pretty American.
Yeah. And here we have American pancakes, maple syrup.
Which is Canadian.
Yes, this is from Canada, not from Germany. But peanut butter. This is actually from UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And popcorns. So let's start with pancakes.
Okay. Right off the bat, they're a little small. American pancakes are usually like the size of this plate.
Yeah.
But I guess that's okay as long as they taste good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
And these are really thick and fluffy.
Yeah.
That's not typical.
And I do like peanut butter on my pancakes. So if anyone out there says that that's not normal, they're wrong. It is normal.
Okay. Oh, smells really good. I love.
Do you prefer creamy peanut butter or crunchy peanut butter?
This is smooth.
Yeah.
But usually I buy crunchy. But I don't know what's like typical way.
I think most people in the world eat smooth.
Okay.
But sometimes if I'm feeling a little wild, I'll throw some crunchy in there.
Okay.
And then you have to put an uncomfortable amount of syrup on there.
Okay.
That's the actual portion size. Uncomfortable. Where's your bottle?
I didn't know.
No.
I just bought one.
Just like that is good.
Okay.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. I've seen people put like one little drop on there, and I'm like.
Because I think this is good.
Well, I mean, it's your pancakes.
Yeah.
Eat them however you would like, but I'm not gonna eat these with my hands.
Yeah. Is this breakfast thing?
Yeah,
Or- okay.
usually. Or, but I mean, you know, America's a free country. You can
You can do what you
can
want.
do whatever
Yeah?
you want. It's pretty close, but it's not that close. This tastes more like cake.
Ah, yeah, true.
American pancakes are a little fluffier, I think. A little more airy, I guess. These are kind of has the texture of cake, which I guess is not too wrong, because some people like their pancakes very dense, but they taste nice, I think. But I would say they're maybe not perfectly American.
Yeah. How about peanut butter?
The peanut butter is excellent.
I agree because it's always excellent.
It is interesting because I think the peanut butter does taste a little sweeter, which could be the syrup, but if I'm to separate the peanut butter, maybe. I think it's a little sweeter than Finnish peanut butter. Maybe that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But that could be, you know, trying to capture the American essence.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put sugar in there or something. They put sugar in everything in the USA. Milk, put sugar in it.
But do you, if you live in the US, do you eat these every morning?
No. I would say, at least in my family, pancake was maybe like a weekend thing.
Okay.
Maybe like on a Sunday morning
Yeah.
or a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
One of my parents would make pancakes. Yeah, not really something that I think most people eat every day. I guess some people might, but I would say it's probably the typical thing
Yeah.
to be like a weekend sort of a breakfast, you know? When you could eat breakfast at 10 a.m. and everyone's still in their underwear watching cartoons. One thing that's very American is they're very sticky. Like they stick in your throat.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to do.
I feel it. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I need something to drink.
Yeah, pancakes are supposed to be very heavy, so
Yeah.
that's nice.
So, Josh, what's your points review
Yeah.
for pancakes?
The pancakes I thought were maybe like on the American scale, they were pretty close. I would say they were like a 7 out of 10, but on the flavor scale, I think they were like a 4. And it wasn't really, they were kind of hard
Yeah.
to eat. They're very thick, very
Yeah.
dense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about peanut butter?
The peanut butter was delicious. But I always like peanut butter. It's the
Yeah.
same as curly fries for me. I
Yeah.
love peanut butter. So peanut butter I thought was, I would say a 9. It was
Yeah.
a little too sweet for me.
Yeah. And how about this Canadian maple syrup?
Very good.
Very good. Yeah.
Very good. I would say that was a 9.
Yeah.
It's not very American.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. This wasn't fake. This was a real thing.
Yeah, see, in USA we use like 90% corn syrup with just a little bit of maple syrup in there for legal reasons.
Yeah. And then we have these popcorn things.
Yeah.
And this was completely new thing for me. When I saw this, I was like, for real?
Yeah. Yeah, we call these like candy corn.
Yeah.
And so in USA we have Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. And the Girl Scouts are famous for selling cookies. That's kind of what everyone loves Girl Scout cookies. Everyone goes and buys them when it's time for them to buy them. The Boy Scouts sell popcorn like this, and they do
Yeah.
like cheddar flavored or pickle flavored or caramel flavored or chocolate flavored or whatever they
Yeah.
have. And you can buy these big buckets that are like this big, filled with a bunch of different flavors of popcorn. And it's pretty great. You can also get some movie theaters sell candy.
Okay.
They call it candied popcorn.
Yeah.
Kettle
Yeah.
corn sometimes.
So we have here popcorn mixed with chocolate and butter cookie. And this is
Fancy.
fancy.
Fancy white chocolate and marshmallows.
Okay, because usually I don't like white chocolate at all, but because marshmallow I do them. So let's try. Have you seen this in Finland before?
No.
Okay.
I haven't, no. I'm gonna start with the white chocolate here.
Okay, this is wild.
That's pretty good. I could eat that. That's nice.
I'm not sure what to say.
The popcorn on the inside of the chocolate becomes very soft, and you just kind of have this like, it's nice with the chocolate coating and the little smushiness of the popcorn. I think is nice.
And it has even some cookies.
That's weird. I'm gonna try the other one.
There is even some candy.
It's a giant piece. When you get the popcorn stuck together, it counts as one popcorn.
Okay, I ate just one popcorn.
Just one. I like them both. Yeah, on an American scale, I would say this is a 10. This is pretty American.
Oh,
You can find this in fairs, amusement parks. Like I said, Boy Scouts sell them. I would say this is a 10. This is pretty American.
okay.
Flavor-wise, they're good. I would say like a 7.5, maybe an 8. I would eat more of them, but I think they are a little too sweet. I don't know how much I could eat of them. I couldn't eat this whole thing. Maybe like this much.
Hey, you can take it with you when we go to film Beyond the Press video.
Yeah.
Your snack.
What is
snack.
this crunchy sound
Yeah.
in the background of the video? But yeah.
Yeah. Have you visited in American restaurants here in Finland, for example, American Diner?
Yeah.
Okay. Are those good?
You know, since they're not a sponsor. Actually, I think their burgers are quite nice. I don't think that they're like the best burger I've ever tasted.
yeah.
Not even in Finland. I think there's better places in
Yeah.
Finland I've had. The atmosphere is pretty nice because
Yeah.
in USA we do have diners like that. Like
yeah.
these kind of weird style, like with motorcycles and comic
yeah.
book characters and these sort of 1950s style
Yeah.
diners. Those are pretty popular, I think, across the USA. And so I think the atmosphere is very accurate. The food, there's some burgers in there that I think are a little weird that you would never see. in
Yeah.
there's like a burger with like salsa on it and pineapple or something. I don't think you would ever see that in a diner in USA. But the milkshakes, pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good there. I would say it's like the closest you're gonna get to
Yeah.
an American diner.
But what do you think about this Lidl style American way McEnedy food
You know,
selection?
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
I think overall, I would give all of its Americanness maybe like an 8 or so. I think it was pretty close.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There was a couple, like, the pancakes I thought were a little too much.
Yeah.
But the flavor, I liked everything. I didn't hate anything, except for maybe the pancakes I wasn't a big fan of.
Yeah.
But overall, I thought it was pretty close.
Yeah.
Good job for the Germans.
Okay. Good. So if you miss home, you can go to Lidl
Yeah.
and buy these.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
good. That's good. Yeah, but if you want to follow Josh and his life in Finland, go to TikTok or Instagram. Josh of Western there.
Yeah.
Almost 50,000 followers in TikTok.
Almost. We're getting close. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
eating with me this food. And thanks for watching. Moi moi!
Moi.